show. Welcome, Dean. Welcome, Jesse. I'm your host, Frank. And today we're going to do...
All right, enough of that. So, that's not even the right. We were crashed by the wrong cartoon character. What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
Hey. How's it going? We've got a great show for you, Monday Madness. Dean wants to start calling it Monday Massacre. Depending on how we're doing it, that could be a good thing. So for those of you who are just joining us, please give us a like, give us an emoji, give us a heart, give us a angry face, do whatever you got to do to let us know that
a really cool GIF.
A GIF would be nice. We like GIFs. We like memes too. Keep them clean. And definitely make sure, if you can, to tag a friend. Comments and all that good stuff are definitely welcome. So what are we doing here today, guys? What are we doing? We're doing something new. Anybody want to explain what we're doing here? Or I can.
Sure. Well, what we're doing is, we get inundated with comments and emails on people who, whenever Jim and Russell do a Funnel Fridays, so some people miss them and other people can't make them, or they say, these go so fast, can you slow down a little bit? So this Monday Madness is specifically to review one of the past Funnel Fridays funnels for you. We're going to go into more detail. We're going to review the copy. We're going to take a closer look at the copy, writing headlines, bullets, hooks. And we also have Jesse on here to take you deep inside to show you how to integrate all the things you can do in building the funnel so that you make sure that when you launch it, it's seamless and everything is working exactly the way you want it to.
Well, hey, that was pretty good, Dean. Did you write that out ahead of time? I like it. That was excellent.
Off the cuff.
So one of the things that everybody was asking was, hey, I see you all doing these great things on Monday and on Funnel Fridays. Those are only, you got to be there live in order to get the share funnels, and we don't have the replays. And so we thought it'd be kind of cool. Now we're on to season 2. Not quite a replay, not quite a rerun, but we would go back to season 1, revisit some stuff, and maybe go a little slower. And again, we have an adult with us in the form of Jesse, Professor of IA, who is going to do the actual build. So what we'll do also is, if you have questions as we're going through, I can't guarantee we'll hit them all, but please do ask, and we'll do our best. This is the first time we've done this show, so we're going to be kind of feeling our way through it. I think Russell and I are up to like 10 or 12 episodes of the new format of Funnel Fridays, so we're pretty smooth on that, but just bear with us a little bit for the three of us today doing this as we're moving around back and forth between our stuff.
This is the spice of life.
That's right.
Doing everything on the fly.
So here's the thing. So we all realize that, there's 3 of us that are doing this, and we're watching each other's backs, and we understand and we realize that as an entrepreneur, you may be a solopreneur trying to navigate all this stuff on your own, building the funnel, writing the copy for your funnel, integrating design. So give yourself a break. Don't beat yourself up, because this stuff, it's all about experience and repetition, doing it over and over and over again. So the fact that we're doing this for the first time, this Monday Madness here, you're going to see us. We're going to be goofing up, and it's okay. We've got.
I'm not going to goof up,
except for Jim.
I should not have included him
for yourself.
Already. I had my first goof by making that assumption, and I got called out on it, which is why I think we should be calling this Monday Massacre, because we can get on
Massacre.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So we want to get to it. You're welcome, Carmen. Carmen says,
so
thank you for doing this.
Jesse, tell them which funnel. We're going back into season 1. So which funnel are we going to be starting with? Which Funnel Fridays share funnel are we going to be starting with here?
Well, we decided to go all the way back to episode 1 of membership site funnel secrets. So
that's right.
Membership sites.
Very
So what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to run through the training and we'll talk about it. We'll go through it. If you guys have anything to add when I'm doing this, do it. But then the big thing we really want to do is once we show you this, we want to get into the actual build and the copy and then sharing that funnel with you. So with no further ado, what is ado anyway? I didn't know I was doing it, but with no further ado, let's do this. So, and yes, for those of you who would ask, are you live, Dean? Are you live, Jesse? Are y'all live?
We're
I
live.
think so.
Okay. Ow! She pinched me. Stop.
Slap myself.
All right,
No,
cool.
we're live right now, guys.
All right. So in this presentation of Monday Madness, we're going to talk about membership site funnel secrets, how to launch your first membership site in less than 30 minutes, plus stay to the end to get our best designed membership site funnel for free. We're going to give you a link to download a share funnel that is absolutely worth at least $1,000, if not more, as far as the design and all that good stuff. And at the end, of course, you're going to get the free membership site funnel. Plus, along the way, I'm going to be sharing with you as we go. I'm going to share with you share scripts from Funnel Scripts as we're doing them. And Dean and I are going to get a little bit more in depth into those, and we'll probably tweak the ones that I have done, except for the video sales letter, which I have already done, which I ain't going to redo, but because it's amazing. So anyway, so today we are talking about membership site funnels, which are actually video sales letter funnels in the presentation funnels in the .com secrets value ladder, as far as the structure and which ones are used for which portion of your value ladder. So for this particular funnel, even though it's a membership site funnel, it is actually a video sales letter funnel as far as the construction of it. So we're going to talk for a minute about old school sales letters versus modern day video funnels. And, back in the day, and I know Dean knows this because, well, Dean's been around longer than Jesse or me. Back in the day, you used to send off in the mail for a special report. You remember that, Dean? A special report. And it was like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pages long. And you went through it and you read it and you're like, yeah, this sounds great. This sounds great. I got to have this. And then at the end, there was an offer to usually either do what? Call on the phone or cut off the little coupon, fill it out, fill in your credit card, and send it off. Now, this will tell you who's really old here. You used to be able to order stuff COD, collect on delivery, where the post office would be like your banker. You could send stuff COD, the post office would collect the money, the postal carrier would collect the money from the people, and then the post office would pay you. That was a way that you could process payments and stuff without actually being able to process credit cards back in the day. Do you remember that, Dean?
I do. And they'd want a money order or cash, right?
Yeah.
Cash on delivery.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with cash.
And then after that, if the postman had a really good day, you'd never see that postman again.
That's right. Oh, that mail got lost.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There's so many things wrong with that model.
so now though, what happened was we started using sales letters online, and my first one-page sales letter back in the day was, I remember exactly where I was. It was in February of 2001. I got introduced to the idea of a one-page sales letter, and I took this big site I had that had like 40 pages on it. I deleted like 80% of it. I had my story, and then I had my offer, and I put it all together, and literally, hand on a Bible, overnight, sales went up 250% because I turned it into a long-form sales letter. So Russell's got actually stole this presentation from Russell's hard drive. So this is Russell's example of a long form sales letter. I'm sure you're all very familiar with these. Big, long thing. It's a one pager. Just keep scrolling, then pay money at the end. So an example of video sales letter is, instead of having people read it, you read it for them in the form of a video. And there are a couple different ways to do a video sales letter. For those of you like me who have a face made for radio, you can do it with PowerPoint. So the two ways typically to do a PowerPoint video sales, a video sales letter is either with your face, or you can use a PowerPoint, or you can use a combination of the two. And so I will tell you that the faster way to do it is with PowerPoint, because literally you can put the PowerPoint up on the screen and you can read it instead of getting on the screen. Welcome all unicorns. Thank you. That's kind of rough, but you definitely can do that. And these work really, 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 really well. I have several video sales letters that have done high 6 figures and a couple that have done well into the 7 figures. So now, though, as we go further forward, what happened was that you had a hybrid of the VSL and the sales letter. And the thing is, some people want to watch a video sales letter. Some people want to read a long form sales letter. And so what we found works really, really well is having both. So at the top of your sales letter, you literally have a video sales letter. You have a way for them to sign up. And then down below, you have what would be considered a traditional long form sales letter. So this is the model that Russell uses. This is the model that I use. It's not to say you can't use just a straight VSL, which you can, especially if you're testing an offer. But typically when you're trying to get somebody to sign up for a membership site or something that's either continuity or a higher price, you're going to have to give them a little bit more information than just the video.
And if I could mention something here, it might seem like you can have the video sales letter where Russell is and he's talking to the camera, and then you have the copy sales letter below, that you've got to do two separate things. You have to write the copy for the video, and you have to write a totally different sales letter for the text version. And that's not the case. A lot of times you could just take a transcript of whatever the video is and make it the sales letter. Or you take the sales letter and you read it as the copy for the video. So you only really have to do it once. And this depends on your preference.
And that's a great point. And just, as the history major, I can tell you the first place I ever really saw that done consistently was in the financial markets, where they were selling, reports or newsletters or stuff. That was the first place I ever really saw that done. Did that same thing for you, Dean?
Yes, Agora Publishing does this quite a bit. They do it. I mean, it's ubiquitous now in their sales letters.
Okay, I got to throw this one up. Jason says, I used copywriting secrets to write my first sales letter this weekend. Way to go, Jason. You're a winner. Look at him with his little Iron Man outfit on too. Excuse me. I love all these achievers we get on here. So the typical video sales letter setup of the funnel, and Jesse's going to talk with us about this. But typically, you're going to have your video sales letter sales page. You're going to have an order bump where you clip them for a little extra. If those of you don't know what an order bump is, just imagine a 5-year-old screaming for gum at the checkout counter at the grocery store. That's an order bump. I want it. Okay, fine. It's not that expensive. If it'll make you shut up, you'll get it.
And it's just right here.
That's right. I want the sugar gum. Then you got an upsell or two, and then you got the thank you page. So again, Russell's example, this was from Funnel University. So he's got the VSL. Typically it's the VSL plus it's 4 bullets. We will respect Russell's wishes and call these Brunson bullets, because you put the 4 most important bullets. Typically they are the bullets of what you'll cover in the presentation, or they can also just be the 4 most important things about the offer. It's 4 bullets that are designed to get people really, really curious as to what you're doing and excited to click the button to find out more.
Right. You can call them steps. You can call them strategies, secrets, whatever you choose.
Unicorn horns, call them whatever we want.
4 magic potions.
Then typically you're going to have your order bump. All right. And in this case, Russell's order bump is to pop somebody from either from doing it monthly to paying for the whole year up front, which is a great thing to do on a membership site. So they'll give you a discount, join today for free, or get a huge discount if you pay for the whole year, which this is something, just as an aside, with my membership site has been it's like an instant pay raise. Just saying, if you have a membership site and you're not offering a yearly pay me all the year upfront option, you're making a mistake, because it's huge money.
You're getting paid in advance.
Right.
Yeah,
You're getting.
I'm always the person looking, where's the annual plan? I want the discount.
I am too. I do too. It's like, I don't want to pay monthly. I'll pay for the whole year up front. And in my experience, it's as much as 30% of the people will take that option.
For sure.
Okay. So then you got your first upsell, or OTO, whichever you want to call it. So in this case, he's offering you the funnel catcher. And so this is additional training. And then the next one, which I love this picture of him, it's like, whoa, see, what do you mean Santa's not real? Santa's not real? Anyway, and they'll give you a payment plan for the thing you just offered. So this is basically for a membership site. This is what it looks like. You got your VSL, you got your order bump, you got your OTO and your second OTO or downsell. And then inside of ClickFunnels, they make it super easy for you to be able to set up a membership and password protected and get your members in, monitor your members and all that good stuff. And it really does make it easy. One of the things that I love about the way they set it up also, that we're not going to get into in this, but what's cool is that you can give people access to stuff. And then if they didn't take the one-time offer, you can still show them what they could have had, but it's locked. And if they click on it, it takes them to an offer to pay for it. So you may not get them now, but you can get them later. I'm sure that was Jesse's idea to do that.
Yeah.
Look at
Not
this.
my idea, but I might throw it in there really quick to let
Ann
people.
says, I was told that Americans hate paying all up front. So is this not true? I don't know. Wow.
I would say each American person is different.
Yeah, that's a generalization.
Paying up front.
Generalization if I've ever heard one.
That's like saying,
All movie villains are villains. Ha ha ha.
anyway. Okay, so this is an example from Dean Graziosi. He's got his membership site where he's got a video sales letter. He's got more information down below. You can upgrade and do an order bump, and then he's got a couple of OTOs. And this one was Russell mentioned this on the original training with to hunt a killer, which is basically they'll send you a box where you have to solve a mystery for a like a mass murderer thing in your box. It surprised me that Russell was up on this, but hey,
I told you we should call this Monday Massacre.
that was a good one, Dean.
Keep coming back.
That's a good one. So in this case, they're offering you basically month-to-month season pass or double seasons pass. So right up there, their thing that their order bump is basically pay us for 6 of these up front. And then they got a couple of cool upsells that you can grab.
I will say that, I have seen that people that have physical boxes and stuff like that for membership sites, a lot of times, sometimes people are a little hesitant to go in for the full year. So having a smaller yet still a bundle commitment of 3 or 6 months can still get people to commit for at least a time versus just every month.
Yeah.
So it may not, when we say, oh, you should have a yearly option, you also have to take that with a grain of salt and make it fit your industry. But the idea is that you should always have at least another option where for people who want to commit longer, let them do it.
Yeah, that's a great point. So here's I think this is the last example, which is Dollar Shave Club, which, by the way, if you want to hoot, look up the Dollar Shave Club ads on YouTube and see some of their videos, and they are hilarious. So they basically are getting you in for getting razors sent to you. They do order bumps for like hair gel, which Dean doesn't need, shave butter, extra razor handle, which this to me is like, what are you doing to the razor that you need an extra razor handle? I mean, easy there, killer. Watch the Gorilla Grip.
One in your DOP kit for travel and one at home.
Okay. I thought maybe
Or
being rough on the razor.
If you've got 2 baths, you have one in each shower.
Okay. Well, thanks, Dean.
Yeah, there you go.
Their
Okay.
stock took off.
So then
Thanking me right now.
you're welcome. So this one you can do different blades, and then this one they whack you for the for apparently they're really pushing this shave butter stuff, and then Boogie's hair clay. To me, that name, I mean, that invokes curiosity. I'm not sure I want Boogie's clay, but you never know. So, are you guys ready to create your membership site funnel? Are you ready to watch us make one? You got to tell us in the comments. Let us know. Are you guys ready to watch us make one? Write the copy, set the thing up, see an amazing video. You got to let us know in the comments down below or up above or off to the left, because otherwise we're going to go drink coffee. We're going to meet at Starbucks. And so you got to tell us. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. So, oh, that was, sorry, I clicked one too soon. So, Jesse,
Yes.
why don't you show them the funnel that we're going to be doing, and then I will, Dean and I'll start writing the copy using funnel scripts.
Cool. Excellent. So here I have taken our membership funnel number 1 from our Funnel Fridays Share Funnels. And we actually had given you a little bit of the copy, and I went through and took it out so that Dean and Jim could write some new copy and give it to me fresh. Going to be honest, you guys, I'm a little scared. Don't know what I'm in for. So you guys are watching me do it live here. This is not practiced, but it's fun. After we have, you basically start your page with your video sales letter, right? So they're going to give me a new video to plop in here, and I will do that. They're going to give me new bullets. I don't know if they're going to do, you know, all this copy stuff. I may not use all of this. And that's something I want to show you guys too, is when you're adapting these funnels for your use, you may not need all of it. So, you know, it's okay to hide stuff or delete stuff. And after that squeeze page, and we have them saying, yes, they want to buy, we've got the order form, right? So someone goes to an order form, and that's where they're going to put in all the beginning information, their name, their email, their credit card information, shipping address, things like that. And then from there, we go into the one-click upsells or downsells. In this case, we have 2 upsells. And then we have an order confirmation. And after
Pardon,
that,
Profesora Valle.
yes.
Tengo una pregunta, por favor.
Claro.
So just as an idea, and you all can tell us in the comments down below, I think in the future, we should do a Monday Madness specifically about how to set up a really good order form. All the elements and stuff that you should have, can and should have on there, that's a whole show in and of itself.
It's
So
true.
let us know in the comments if you all would be interested in seeing that. But that just, I was like, dang, we talk about this all the time, but we never really do one all the way. One of these times we should do it.
Yeah, but isn't that the wonderful thing about these templates though, is if we could take an entire hour and talk about just the order form page, can you imagine the value of getting this entire funnel just given to you? It saves you so much time. Just saying.
You needed a reaction. Okay.
By creating this new order form, what we really mean is, do you want to make a lot more money?
Yeah, really. Yeah. Who wants to make more money? A lot more money.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
after our main funnel, we have the actual membership portion. Now, sometimes people ask me, am I supposed to keep talking while you guys are doing copy stuff, or do I need to pause so you guys can?
Well, you were supposed to open up the funnel page and say, okay, guys, I need a headline. I was waiting for that cue.
I don't know. I thought I was just running through what the funnel structure was.
Okay. Well, all right.
Let them set context is great. It's a framework.
There
Show
you
them
go.
the framework first.
So show them where they need the funnel and stuff. I mean, where they need the headline and stuff. And then Dean
Okay.
and I'll do this.
Well, then I'm going to hop right in the page. The headline is the top of the page.
Why is the headline so important, Jesse?
Well, because people generally have like 3 seconds or less to either continue reading or going down your page, or they're just like, nope, and they leave. So
Okay.
your headline is what they see in those 3 seconds. So either it's going to grab them and tell them this is for them and they need to continue on, or they're gone.
Or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of the funnel scripts from, and I'm going to shoot this over to you, Jesse, in the private chat in StreamYard. That's going to be easier for me to do because I can't do all that stuff. And we have a number of different titles and headlines and other cool scripts inside of funnel scripts. We have the killer headline scripts, the $1 million content headline scripts, $1 million sales headline script, opportunity switch title script, and short headline script, timeless classic headline scripts. My favorite. Dean doesn't like it that much, but so we're going to be using the $1 million sales headline scripts.
Just because I chose something else one time.
Just because but every time I use it, you don't like it.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Man,
we're
this
going
is
to use
a massacre.
we're going to use the $1 million sales headline scripts.
So
And what?
go ahead.
What?
Or before we choose, I got to know, what are we selling on this membership site? Or was
Look into my eyes, Dean. Just pull out your credit card and don't worry about it. So I'm glad you asked, Dean. We're actually going to, you're making me go ahead to the VSL wizard, but we are actually selling the Unicorn Guru, which is a membership site to help every middle-aged male unicorn to maximize his unicorn potential. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case, we're filling out the $1 million sales headline script.
It's my favorite.
Not so loud, you scared me. So keyword topic, 1 to 3 words, enchanted unicorn magic. Who's our target audience? Middle-aged unicorns. Area of interest or concern, magical strength and power. Action they need or want to take. Maximize your magical power. Big payoff for benefit they really want is become a legend in the kingdom, and the enemy they face is wicked witches and trolls. All right. So we click build, and it makes 135 different headlines, but I like to whack this thing because it's better to kind of react to it and see which one gets your attention. I'm going to clear out my clip bin. And for those of you who don't know how funnel scripts works, anytime you see blue text like this, you can click it. And if you see one you like, you can, ooh, look at this. Rotten wicked witches and trolls secretly sabotaging your magical strength and power? Question mark. I like that. You can click the little shopping cart icon added to the clip bin. So we're shopping for a headline right now. Easy ways to cut your expenses when you maximize your magical power. That's in how to avoid magical strength and power ripoffs. Holler if you see one you like, Dean. 10 secrets to become a legend in the kingdom fast. I like that. That's a good one. That could also become a really good subheadline too.
Right. That one focuses on the pleasure and the desire.
Right. Here's our super smart plan to become a legend in the kingdom. I like that one too. The amazing magical strength and power solution that beats wicked witches and trolls at their own game. Not bad. How to avoid wicked witch and troll ripoffs. Ooh, breakthrough. Maximize your magical power and become a legend in the kingdom. We're going to go with that.
That feels big.
Straight to the point.
It does. So I'm going to shoot that over to you, Jesse. And you should get that. And you guys can tell us, you folks, not allowed to say guys, ladies and gentlemen, you folks can tell us in the comments whether you like that or not. And one of the things that I'm going to do, did you see it, Jesse?
Yep, okay. I got it.
Oh, no, you did it too fast. I tried to show it. You got to show them what you did.
I hit copy, paste.
In that
copy, paste.
You mean it really is copy and paste simple?
Indeed, it is.
Is that
wow?
Working? Let's. Are you working in a section? Are you working in a column or an element? Are you working in a row, Jesse?
I am working in a text element. So if you were starting from scratch, you would just add a headline element.
Oh, look at them elements.
Gonna make it white and paste that in.
White on black is a really good contrast as opposed to black on black, which is hard to read.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I will say though, when you're designing is you want to make sure, for example, this is, you know, a template that was given to us. So it's been adjusted. You can see here that the font size is different in mobile than desktop. But when I'm creating things from scratch, it's not quite set up that way. So I have to be sure to unhook them together. So unlink them and make the mobile size smaller. So when I go to mobile, it's not super overwhelming.
Oh, excuse me. Look at you with them skills. I'm gonna now, if you guys like that headline, people say they like the headline. So for those of you who have funnel scripts, I'm gonna do you a solid right here. I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna come into project. I'm gonna click load, and then on this one that I'm doing, I've got it shared. I'm gonna copy the link, and now in the comments, I'm gonna post this link in the chat, in the comments, and now you can click that link and you can load that project into your Funnel Scripts account, and you can use the work I did right there, and you can change it out for whatever your topics and stuff are. And if you don't have a Funnel Scripts account yet, you can go to funnelscripts.com/go and sign up, or you can go to funnelscripts.com and watch a cool training and then sign up. But either way, you need to sign up for Funnel Scripts.
And that is a good point you make there, Jim, about them being able to take the copy and then, you know, change it into their own field. That's kind of why we stick to the magical elements, is just so that it's so generic that you'll be able to use it for whatever industry you are in.
Right. That's right. So you just, you know, instead of it being a middle-aged magical unicorn, it's a middle-aged business executive, whatever it is. You know, okay. So what's the next thing we need? We need, Jesse, what do we need? Jesse, what do we need? What do we need?
Well, I'm thinking we need a little bit of a sub headline or something maybe here above the video.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking you were going to say video sales letter, but okay.
Turn up your sound. Watch now.
Or that.
Yeah.
Let's do a subhead, Jim.
Okay.
I thought you guys had one you thought might work.
Oh yeah. Here's our super smart plan to become a legend in the kingdom. Boom. I'm going to download all of these. And so you can see, I mean, you literally can go copy. You can go shopping for copy. I'm going to send this to you in the private
video
chat.
and become a legend in the kingdom now.
Oh yeah, that's good. Watch this video to become a legend in the kingdom now. Yeah. I like that better.
Okay, should I leave the important?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why not? It is important. What, is it not important right now? It's the most important thing in the life of a middle-aged unicorn.
I'm
The
just
light,
a funnel builder.
it's the clock is ticking on this poor one-horned guy. Come on.
Watch this video. What?
And watch this video and become a legend in the kingdom now. And
Yeah.
now all caps.
Oh yeah, because now it happens faster when it's all caps.
Here's what I wanted to show everybody is that if you want to, you know how sometimes, especially on subheadlines and even headlines, we might capitalize every letter in the sentence. There's a really easy way to do this in ClickFunnels. I'm just going to go into the advanced settings. In text transform, I'm going to go capitalize. And now it has
Oh wow.
every single word, and I didn't have to worry about doing it myself.
Oh man, I didn't know you could do that.
There you go.
Man, that's a great way to just let it flow with your copy and text writing in here, and then going back and worrying about all that.
And I could do the same thing if I wanted it all uppercase, or at least just to see the differences really quickly.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Now, there's one thing that I want to point out here is this big old desktop only. That's an alert to me that I need to go take a look at the mobile and see if there's something I need to do there too. So if there is, I'm going to copy this just to make sure. I'm going to go to mobile and see, yep, right there. It's not the same. So I have to make sure to adjust it, not just on desktop, but on the mobile version as well.
Way to go, Jesse. Are we ready for the video sales letter training now?
I am ready for a video sales letter now.
Let's do this. Okay, so the VSL Wizard online. We actually have two different ways you can use the VSL Wizard. You can download or you can use the online version. We had to create the online version because of the Polecat update or whatever Mac did with something that they stopped liking 32-bit stuff and it had to be 64-bit. And so we figured we'd do it online. So this will walk you through creating your video sales letter, and you just basically answer the questions. What's your name? What's the topic of your product or service? What's the name of it? How much does it cost? When do they start getting results? And it's going to ask you some questions about your target audience. And then it's going to ask you what are the payoffs and what are the reasons they need to get this now. And I'm gonna hang on one sec because I got the link here for you guys for this project as well. Here we go. Oop, wrong one. There we go. That was the other one. All right. Wrong one. Okay. So,
you know, when you use funnel scripts, what you'll notice is that you're hardly, copyright is a very time intensive thing. But if you're using funnel scripts, as you notice, Jim does more scrolling than anything. And that's the beauty. Yeah, it's hardly work. All you're doing is this with your mouse.
You're just answering questions. That's all you get. That's all you're doing is answering questions and whacking buttons, something even Dean can do. So
another massacre.
So what this is going to do is create your VSL, which I use this to create the VSL, which I'm going to play for you guys in just a second. But the cool thing that this does is there's actually two different versions of the video sales letter it'll make for you. It'll make the Great Big Promise and the Problem Agitate Solve. For lack of a better explanation, the Great Big Promise one focuses on the positive from the beginning and just gets people excited about what they're going to get. The Problem Agitate Solve is is like the ultimate proven copywriting formula where you introduce the problem, you agitate it, you make it worse, and then you introduce the solution, which is your product. So the other cool thing is that it will output in text, it'll output in DOCX. So let's say I wanted the Problem Agitate Solve video sales letter in a word processing document. All I got to do is just whack that button down, it'll download, and then it actually produces it for me and gives me the script that I could just read, or I could copy and paste over into a teleprompter or something like that. You can use QPrompter as a free teleprompter app online. And then the PPTX, you can download, actually will give you your PowerPoint slides for this. It's just, I got 4 monitors going, so it's opening up on the other screen. But like, here's the one that I actually turned it into. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you the video sales letter that we came up with. And I'm going to play it for you. Drum roll, please. And Jesse, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot you the YouTube video link so that once we're done showing it to the folks, or actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to send it to you. You put it in there. Show them how to do it. So I actually recorded it. I uploaded it to Vimeo. I mean, not to Vimeo. Well, I use Vimeo, but I uploaded it to YouTube. Mm-hmm. And then what I'll have you do is we'll stop sharing your screen, and then I'll have you share it again with sharing your computer sound.
Okay. So all I'm going to do first is I just clicked on the video element, and right here you can have your different video types. I'm going to choose YouTube and paste my link right in there. Save the page. All
okay.
Right. So do I need to?
So I'm going to take it out, and then hang on a second. You got to stop sharing it. And then when you go to share it again, make sure you check the box that says share computer sound.
Oh, I see it. Yes.
Yeah. Learn that one the hard way. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Okay. That's why. So.
Yes, I know the participants will be able to hear it.
That's right. Okay, cool. So let her rip.
All right. Well, I saved the page and I'm going to preview here.
Okay.
All righty.
That's a good start.
Attention middle-aged unicorns. The following is a message for every middle-aged unicorn who needs to lose weight and increase magical power but can't stop their addiction to enchanted donuts. Here's the biggest problem you face right now when it comes to maximizing your unicorn potential. It's the fact that you don't believe in yourself as a unicorn, and that makes you eat too many enchanted donuts. But that's not the end of the problem. It actually gets worse. Why? Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will, and you'll just keep piling on the weight. Which means nobody in the kingdom will take you seriously, and the trolls will continue to dominate your life, leaving you sad and alone in a deep, dark basement. And worst of all, most middle-aged unicorns can't get past the idea that increasing your magical power is nearly impossible once you pass a certain age. But luckily for you, there's now a solution to your problem. Introducing the Unicorn Guru. The Unicorn Guru helps you enjoy immediate and increased prestige, not only with everyone in your realm, but with rulers from other kingdoms as well. Create unlimited strength within minutes using our proprietary Unimagic potion system, endorsed by 9 out of 10 wizards internationally. Experience instant confidence when interacting with anyone you meet, or every other magical being in the realm. Discover the magical aura enhancing techniques to instantly become the envy of all the other unicorns, even with a donut belly. Do it all without galloping for hours on end out in magical meadows trying to lose weight, and avoid collecting leaves or debris in your tail or magical mane. And much, much more. By the way, right now you might be asking, who am I to help you with maximizing your unicorn potential? Well, my name is Sparkles, and I help magical unicorns just like you increase their power and serve the kingdom more effectively at any age. Here's the bottom line with maximizing your unicorn potential. The longer you wait, the higher your chances that your ideal princess will get snatched up by another unicorn, or worse, begin dating a troll. It's never been easier to quit the donuts and lose the weight than it is right now. Aren't you tired of feeling alone? Don't you want more magic? Let's get this taken care of once and for all. Best of all, you'll start seeing results with the Unicorn Guru in a single afternoon, and it costs less than $1 a day. So again, if you're a unicorn who wants to free himself from the castle basement, get on board with the Unicorn Guru now.
Well, there you go.
Love it.
So, Dean, you know what you're doing as far as copy. Could you see any elements in there that someone could use for their own product? Or is this just a hypey come on about how to increase your magical power?
No, what the great thing about what you just saw in that video is, one, if you watched that all the way through, that meant the copy was totally engaging, and it took you from beginning to end. So it works. And what worked was all the psychology behind the format and the structure of that video, which is what Funnel Scripts does. It takes the viewer and the listener on a journey that the brain it just gets into the groove, and it takes people from where they are now to a sort of epiphany, a change, a catalyst, to what their life can be when they use your product or service. That's
awesome.
Simply, in its simplest terms, that's exactly what this video did.
Awesome. So I threw the share link into the comments. So if y'all wanted to grab that. So Jesse, now, and people seem to like it. Some people are like, take my money. So Jesse, what's the next thing we need on this page?
Next, we need some bullets for my Brunson box.
Okie dokie. All right. Well, let's look. We happen to have a Brunson bullet script inside of Funnel Scripts. Let's do this.
How convenient.
The cool thing about this is that this makes it real easy for you to create as many bullets as you need. We really only need 4, but we did them all. And this will help you make 12 of them. And it's real simple. You just basically complete the statement. So what type of bullets are we creating? These are secrets. My product service helps you what? Increase prestige in the entire kingdom. My product service gets you more confidence in any magical situation. My product service makes it easy to create unlimited strength with the Unimagic potion system. My product service gives you the key to a magical aura that makes you the envy of every unicorn. I like that one. And then we got a bunch more on here. So we can click build. And you can use whichever ones you want. You don't have to use just the first 4, but I'm going to shoot you. No, I'm not going to shoot you. That doesn't sound right, does it? I'm going to select and
It's
send you.
massacre.
Stop it with that, man. I'm going to grab these first 4 and literally I'm shopping for bullets, right? So I can download these and I got them here. And then Jesse, I'm going to send you these
Okay.
in the private chat. And then we'll have you do your thing. Dean, what's the most important thing when it comes to bullets?
It's got to be a benefit. It's got to be something, a big benefit or result targeted toward your audience.
Okay. What about curiosity?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, that's a big element of it, is that you want to create some desire and curiosity where you don't answer the question. You just want to get your audience leaning in and go, I need to know more about that.
That's right.
Tell me more. I need
That's
to
right.
Yeah.
Jeff just asked, where's the shared funnel? Hang on, Jeff, because once we're done, we're going to give you the link for where you can grab the share funnel. So no worries. No worries. You'll be able to get the template, and I'll even walk you through how you're able to get it, because we're givers. We want to make sure you've got what you need.
Jeff's
So-
a unicorn who wants to get into the pasture now.
That's all right. So you got it done, Jesse?
Yeah, I got it done. The one thing I will say from a design perspective is a lot of times, if some of you guys are like me, I really like things to be symmetrical, especially in design. And so I can see like these are 2 lines, this one's only 1 line, this is 3 lines. So you might massage these a little bit to make them a little more even. I mean, this doesn't look terrible, but I know that it's one thing that I usually keep in mind when I'm designing is trying to keep things fairly symmetrical.
Yeah. They seem a little small to me, but I'm old and have thick glasses.
Well, then we'll just make them bigger. So here in our image feature element, we can make the headline bigger and smaller. And we can also make the text bigger and smaller.
Oh, excuse me. Nice. That's better. Don't you think?
There you go.
Nice work, Jesse. Oh, look at her with her little keystrokes instead of the slider button. There you go.
More efficient to me. And then the next thing I would do is I would want to swap out these specific images, the little icons. So I'm going to go over to, well, it's the images right here. So you would have to either, if you're using this particular element, you would have to have the images yourself, or you can build your own Brunson box and use an element such as the icon.
The icon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at you! Look at you clicking around all crazy fast like Russell. You just changed the picture and you changed the color and didn't tell what you did.
Icon color, and I clicked and made it white. And then I want to change the icon itself. So I'm going over to my advanced settings where I have my icon picker. And this is where I can type something like, I wonder if there's a metal or, ooh, because I thought prestige metal.
There you go.
That was
Nice.
in my head. So then from here, I might set up my Brunson boxes a little different, right? Like maybe I could have the headline. So this is secret number 1. And then again, I would want to change the color to white. I might make this just a smidge smaller. and then add a subheadline, and that's where I'm going to grab this copy. Again, make it white. And
Click, 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 click.
maybe
There
a
we go.
smaller.
Funnels.
Maybe don't want so much space in between.
Funnel's ready.
So then I might do something like this for all of them. But like I told you guys before, be sure that if you're doing things from scratch, make sure you take a look at the font size for desktop and mobile.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. So the last thing we need is an order bump, right, Jesse?
Yeah, an order bump for the
Order page.
order page. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
something, so Jim was talking earlier about how you could take, or even Dean, how you can take your video sales letter and have it written out down below. So that's something you could certainly do on the page as well.
Well, and the cool thing, let me point that out to y'all real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Over here in the VSL wizard, remember I showed you that it gives you the whole script right here. So if you wanted to use this as
Right now.
what's that?
Have Jesse copy and paste that in right to the sales letter right now that Jesse's working on.
Okay.
Send that puppy over.
Yes, Dean. So I'm gonna download the text version, and I mean she won't be able to format the. Oh man.
But
Yeah.
you can see it.
But yeah, that's a great point. Now, you probably would add some other stuff too, and that'd be a cool
Right.
place to
You
put
wanna-
the rest of
You want
your.
to supplement this with graphics that draw people's eyes to the text.
Yeah, and you could then, and down below you could put in more bullets. You could use all 12 of those Brunson bullets if you wanted to,
Absolutely.
and they're quite tasty, especially when we're talking about donuts. Okay, real quick, we're gonna do the order bump. I'm gonna show you how this works. Order bump's a great way to add 20-30% to your gross, but it could double your profit because you spend all your money on advertising, whatever you're advertising, breaking even, but then you have the order bump and it's like pure profit. So this one's super easy to do. I mean, it's just what's the name of what you're offering, what are you offering, what's a big payoff, what do they need to do, what's a negative thing they want to avoid, and how much is it? You click build and it gives you all the parts. Okay. Yep. I'll take it. Blah, blah, blah. So it gives you a whole bunch of stuff. You know, yes, I'll take it. Yes, I want the magical shampoo for mane and tail too. Yes, give me the magical shampoo for mane and tail too. The postage is already paid. And then it gives you a whole bunch of blurbs down here for it. You know, want our magical mane maximizer shampoo. It's proven to instantly increase your magical attractor factor. Click yes and add this to your order now. So I actually, again, this is one of those things where you can say, okay, look, I like this one. So I'm going to grab that. Then I like this one. So I'll grab that. I like this one. So I'll grab that. And guess what? It's all done. So I can download this. And now it's all right here. All I got to do is just copy and paste that over into ClickFunnels, which I just did magically through the power of sending that to Jesse.
Yeah, so I took some of that copy that Jim had sent over and I just kind of plopped it in here. When you're doing something like the sales letter, be sure that you do some copy design, right? Like if there's something important, you might bold, underline, italicize, make it interesting. And like here, this line stands out to me. So it's just little copy design tweaks in there. You don't just paste the entire document.
But why?
Because no one's going to read that. Not top to bottom. All right, so we're heading over to the order form. Let's see. I want the little headline first. So I'm going to copy that. I'm just going right over here to my order bump. Let's see. I'm going to paste that new one in there. Oh, we want the...
And just so everybody knows, I
headline.
pasted in the share copy for the bullets, and I pasted in the share copy for the order bump into the comments. So you guys have all that.
And then the OTO text.
Give me the magical shampoo for mane and tail too.
Yes, please.
Now, if you wanted to have a picture of that, would you just insert that above or below?
You could. I mean, you might custom code it so it would show up inside, but I mean, you can just put like a little image above or below for
Okay.
sure.
I don't have a shampoo bottle graphic. I apologize. I should have been better prepared.
Could you have a blinking red unicorn horn in there instead of
Instead of a green one.
no, instead of the arrow?
You know, a lot of that stuff, I mean,
I know.
it'd be a custom code thing for sure.
Leave her alone, Dean. Gosh. Gosh.
This is a Monday massacre. I'm getting massacred on this episode.
Just make sure people don't miss it. They see that there's an opportunity for something else.
Martha asked about OTO. Yeah, you would have an OTO one-time offer later on in the process once they've signed up for this, but this can only be an hour show. So
I think OTO means one-time offer.
right.
Yeah.
But that's not a one-time offer right there. That's an order bump. Yeah. An order bump is before they pay. A one-time offer is after they've paid.
Now, one thing I do want to show really quick, just because I love showing the little tips and tricks, is we had our Brunson box built out here, right? Like, okay, so I'm going to delete this extra one I did. But you can take any blue row or any big green section, and you can see this little save button. So I would click save, and I'm going to put BB for Brunson bullets. And leave the page here. Go back to my order form because I noticed on my order form there is a spot for the Brunson bullets or the Brunson box, right? So instead of redoing all of this, I'm going to add a new row and pull in my rows. And there is that saved one I just did.
Oh, snap.
Delete the other one. Boom. And there it is. I didn't have to redo it. Save.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I
Way to go,
love
Jesse.
saving sections. And this is really great for when people do things like their footers.
Mr. Pickle thinks you're amazing.
Well, that's all I need in life. But it's really awesome to do for headers and footers that you use across many pages. Make it once, save it, and now you can use it on any new page you build anytime.
Nice.
Yeah. And then if you get a lot, you should this is my other recommendation, go in and delete them so you don't get too many and you don't know what's going on.
There you go. Nice. Nice work. So are you guys ready for your, hang on. I gotta do this right. I gotta do this like a pro as opposed to
Was this
how I've been
helpful?
doing it so far.
Everybody.
Yeah. Was this helpful? Let us know in the, Sharon says, Jesse, you just blew my mind. Thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you, Sharon.
So are you guys ready for your free membership site funnel? Are you ready? Are you ready? You got to tell me. Yes, I'm ready. I love how Russell's like, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Come on, let us know if you're ready for it or not. You ready for your share funnel or not? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Come on, come on. I'm not as good as him. I'm like, I'm a failure at that. So, okay. Yay. Okay. Sure, Jim, whatever. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Up in the comments now, you should see a link that says click here to get your share funnel. When you click it, it's going to take you over into Messenger. All right. And you're going to see it, you're going to see a little link at the bottom. It'll say get started. If you click that, it'll say, hey, thanks for joining. And then there'll be a little link that says get the funnel. Click that and it'll give you the link to download the funnel. So the reason we're doing this is so we can make it kind of timeless, because people are always asking, hey, is there going to be a replay? And the answer to that is yes, because it's on Facebook and we're doing it. And as soon as we're not live anymore, it'll be a replay. So that's why we're doing it this particular way on this one. And that's how you're going to do it. So you click the link and then it'll take you over to the chat bot on Facebook and it'll get you started. So I do this. So this is when you do that, you're going to be able to get the share funnel, immediately download it into your funnel or your ClickFunnels account. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account, you can sign up for a 14-day free trial, and then you can download it into your account. So you can get this one. So what do you do next? That's not, oh, what do you do next? Just showed you how to get it. Make sure you get the books. Get the .com Secrets book where you can learn all about VSL funnels and membership site funnels. Get Copywriting Secrets, which is an amazing book, will help everybody use the power of words to get more click sales and profits no matter what you sell or who you sell it to. Shameless plug, that's okay. And make sure that if you're already in Funnel Scripts, or excuse me, in ClickFunnels, that you upgrade to the platinum level. And again, Funnel Fridays Monday Madness is brought to you by ClickFunnels. You can go to clickfunnels.com, get your free 14-day trial. You can also sign up for Funnel Scripts, which is our other sponsor, which will help you write amazing copy. Go to funnelscripts.com and you can watch an amazing training with Russell and myself, see a bunch of cool demos, and then sign up. Or you can go to funnelscripts.com/go and sign up as well. Somebody asked, are all books on audio too? Yes, you can. All those books have the audio version you can take as an order bump. And I'm having several people say, hey, just got your book. Awesome. Oh, wait, that was it. So I was like, hey, then here's the big ending. Fade to black. So quick question, everybody. Did you enjoy Monday Madness? We're bringing it in right at an hour. Did you all have a good time today? Somebody says,
Cucumber, please. It's not a cucumber, sweetie. I'm a salty pickle.
And we have all of season 1. Was this good enough? Do you want to see us rebuild from the ground up all of the share funnels that we demonstrated in season 1? And there were a lot. There were 8 of them. Yeah. Just like we did today with membership site funnels.
Yeah, you guys got to tell us and tell the Russell and the powers that be, do you want us to keep doing this? Because it's kind of a test. If you guys don't say this was amazing and helpful and we love this and this is great, then they may not let us do it again. So you need to let us know, hey, this was really cool. If you saw the original Funnel Fridays and then you saw this one, is it good to do both? Because we don't want to duplicate effort. So that's something that we all need to know. I'd like to give a special shout out to Dean and Jesse. Jesse as the adult, Dean as a great sounding board for me for copy and whatnot. So, Fernando says, claro que sí. Haha. How about that, Senora Valle?
I like it.
Mucho gusto.
Yes, of course.
Mucho gusto.
No, that means pleased to meet you, but nice try.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Dang it. All right, fine. I don't know what else to say other than thank you everybody for joining us. It looks like everybody had a good time. Again, if you want your share funnel, click the link up at the top, go through the little thing with the chat bot. Go ahead and grab Funnel Scripts. The neat thing about Funnel Scripts is it's unlimited one time. You just pay one time. You never pay again. We don't have monthly. We don't have yearly anymore. It's Funnel Scripts Unlimited. You pay the one time and you never pay again. So anything else, folks, or you think we're done?
Yeah, we're
I
good.
can't wait to see you guys next week.
And we will, as always, end with a polka. Bye-bye, everybody.